The library feels different. Too bright, too normal. A message arrives. You passed. Come tomorrow. No warmth, just forward motion. The boy reads it and his skin crawls. That night, he dreams of a black car following him through every street. He wakes up sweating. For the first time in months, hunger isn't the worst thing he feels. Fear is. The new address is a forgotten warehouse. Inside, it's a hidden factory of future billionaires. The businessman greets him briefly. Don't waste time. The boy feels like a specimen under glass. Weeks become a blur. His prototype evolves, looking like something that could grow teeth. But then, the sabotage begins. Files corrupt. People whisper, he's not supposed to win. He confronts them, but the answer is cold. If you can't protect your idea, you don't deserve it. He realizes the lesson. In this world, paranoia is a survival skill. Trust is a luxury. The black car returns. A voice from the shadows warns him to stop. You're building a weapon, the man says. Data, control, influence. The boy realizes he's in deeper than he knew. The older man appears. You're not alone now. He didn't warn the boy because fear reveals character. He wants to see if hunger made him strong or just desperate. He hands the boy a secure phone. From now on, you move like a ghost. The boy learns to read silence like language and to speak in rooms where every smile is a trap. Then comes pitch day. Cold eyes, sharp suits, mid-pitch, the power is cut. Sabotage. The boy feels the knife in his back, but he doesn't stop. He continues without slides, speaking like a man with nothing left to lose. He makes them feel the problem like pain and the solution like destiny. The room goes silent. Applause like rain. He earns a term sheet. Enough to change everything. But the older man warns, now we see if you can handle winning. The world will try to buy your soul. Alone, he sees the valuation. Then his phone buzzes. The shadow voice offers 300 million cash to walk away. No more cardboard, no more fear, just rest. He closes his eyes and then he realizes something terrifying. The incubator might not be saving him. It might be preparing him to be sold. Morning brings a thick problem for a boy with a glowing laptop and an empty stomach. In a dark alley and a quiet library, he builds a tool to change industries. His hardest chapter invisible to the world. On day 112, his prototype breathes. He sends a demo and walks toward a tall glass building downtown. Marble floors reflect his worn shoes like an accusation, but he has a demo and he has hunger. In the meeting room, show us, the businessman says. The older man watches the boy, not the laptop. Where did you study? I didn't finish, the boy answers, because life asked for rent. Then comes the test, a 6-figure offer to sell his soul. A smooth voice says, you've been hungry long enough. But the boy knows comfort is just a substitute for destiny. He whispers, no. He didn't just refuse a job, he stepped into a game where the players don't lose. The black car drives away, and the true challenge begins. The camera opens on a city that never sleeps because it doesn't let you. Neon bleeds into puddles. A bus sighs at the curb like an exhausted animal. In the reflection of a cracked shop window, a boy's face appears for half a second, then vanishes as he turns away. He isn't running from anyone. He's running from hunger. A thin hoodie clings to his shoulders like a lie. His stomach makes a sound that would be funny in any other life. He presses a palm to it as if he can hold the emptiness in place. The night air smells like fried food from a street stall he can't afford. He walks past it slowly, painfully, like a man walking past a memory. Inside the stall, oil pops like applause. Someone laughs. He cuts through an alley where the streetlights stutter. A stray cat watches him as if it knows his name. He kneels and breaks a stale piece of bread into 2. The cat eats. The boy doesn't. He reaches a doorway behind a closed laundromat. He places a flattened cardboard piece on the ground like it's a mattress in a 5-star hotel. The camera lingers on his hands that should be holding a warm plate, not building a bed from trash. He lies down. His eyes stay open. He stares at the sky between buildings, a narrow strip of darkness with one faint star. A siren wails somewhere far away. His throat tightens like he's swallowing a scream. In his pocket is a folded paper, a rejection letter. He already knows every sentence by heart. He keeps it there like a wound you touch to remind yourself it's real. A man in a suit passes the alley entrance without looking in. The boy watches the man's polished shoes. For a moment, the world feels like a joke told in a language he can't understand. His phone, an old, cracked screen thing, buzzes with a low battery warning. He ignores it. He opens a notes app anyway. It's full of ideas written like prayers. If I can build something people need, his stomach twists again. He closes his eyes. He tries to sleep. The camera moves closer to his face and catches the small muscle in his jaw clenching, because even sleep costs something when you're starving. The next morning arrives cruelly bright. He walks into a public bathroom. He washes his face. He stares into the mirror. The reflection doesn't look heroic. It looks tired. It looks like someone the world has decided will lose. At a library, he slips into a seat by the corner window. He opens a laptop that's older than his dignity and types like his life depends on it. The screen shows a blueprint of an idea, a platform that doesn't exist yet. But then, something tiny happens. He pulls out that rejection letter and unfolds it. Instead of shrinking, he stares at it like an enemy. He tears the paper in half. Again and again, he stands up as if the act gave him spine. On night 90, he gets his first yes. A stranger online replies, "This is interesting. Can we talk?" The boy stares at the screen like it's a miracle. He whispers, "Yes, yes," like a madman. Somewhere above him, a figure watches, a silhouette. We don't hear the words. We only see the light from the phone screen illuminate a face that looks amused. The man from the call was not just a businessman, he was a gatekeeper. And someone else has already decided to test him. The boy looks up and the star looks brighter. He writes one line, 300 nights, no matter what. The city hums on. The night is silent. A voice on the phone offers 300 million for one signature. The boy's throat tightens. Images of his mother and a life of hunger flash by. He whispers, "Why?" The voice replies, "Because struggle is profit." He realizes he's been betrayed by the man he trusted. Outside, a black car waits like a predator, waiting. At the warehouse, the older man admits it. "I shaped you. I prepared you for when money asks for your soul." The man slides a folder over. "Choose, sell, and be safe, or fight and become dangerous." The boy chooses to fight. "I'm not your enemy." He is. The older man reveals that the boy's entire life of poverty was engineered. The boy goes public. He won't sell. He open sources his tech. He's declared war on the network that broke him. Then the dark hit. "We have your mother," the voice says. "Sell or she suffers." His world stops. But 300 nights of hunger didn't break him. They trained him. He whispers, "You made a mistake. I'm coming." Will he save his mother or destroy the men who made him hungry? 300 nights of hunger. The war is just beginning.